you've brought your violin to the studio, so you're going to demonstrate some of these improvisation techniques for us. Let's start by talking about the Seekah, or the quarter tone.
I'd like to demonstrate the differences between sort of contrast the different tones that Arabic musicians utilize and sort of compare them to classical musicians, how they compare, okay? And I'll probably be talking in between, so you'll excuse that when I'll be talking and playing almost simultaneously, so you'll hear that. Anyway, so here is, for example, if we were going to just kind of generalize about the Western tones and then the Arabic tones, let's focus first on the Western tones that we're familiar with. So I'm just going to play a little scale, and you'll hear that, and I'll sort of stop on the two Western tones that I want you to focus on, okay? So that first one is, obviously it's sort of like a kind of a sad feeling. It's minor. We would call it the minor mode. And then you'll hear this. So then that is going to be the major mode, which is, sort of the elated mode. And then we have sort of the, and these are generalizations, but then we have the Arabic mode, which is the Seekah, which is actually a tone in between the two characteristic Western tones that we heard. So the two Western tones, so you can remember them, are this. And here's the Arabic tone. Now I'll just play them all three, one after the other, and then you'll be able to, and maybe I'll also mix them up so that you can play a game and see which one is which, okay? Okay, so those are the three. I don't know. You could kind of figure out which one is which, right? But I tried to do it in order. A little bit of improvisation there.
Yeah, for ears that are used to only major and minor scales, to whole steps and half steps, to hear those quarter tones, those sort of half steps, it almost sounds out of tune if you're not used to it.
That's right, right. If you're not used to it, it would, quote unquote, considered out of tune. But you know what? Yeah, it's just the way of looking at it too, because why not? Why can't we include other tones in our repertoire? I know, the idea is that, let's be inclusive of other tones. Let's be inclusive of other tonalities.